2024's edition of What the Heck is Going On in the Denver Housing Market. My goal in these monthly market update series that I do is really straightforward, is to show you the data of what is changing in the Denver housing market, and then more importantly, explain what that means for you as a potential home seller or buyer. My goal is not just to throw a bunch of jargon at you, but to explain what it actually looks like if you're considering buying or selling today or several months into the future. We'll talk a little bit about the future. My walking pad, I just got a walking pad. I haven't figured out where to put it yet. That's behind me. That's funny. If you're new to my channel, my name is Torrey Drake. I'm a local Denver realtor. You probably guessed that. So of course, if you have any real estate needs, consider hitting like and subscribe. My contact information is in the YouTube description below, all that good stuff. Let's talk about numbers. Now, once again, there's a lot of numbers on the screen. Don't freak out. I'm going to explain them all to you and what's happening. So the big one here is that we saw in March alone 3.5% appreciation, housing prices going up. Keep in mind that's on top of the 2.5 roughly we saw in January and roughly the 2.7 in February. Now 3.5. We're looking at 5 to 8% appreciation in the first few months of 2024 alone. Why is that? Well, it's because pending sales, which is buyers writing offers, went up 32%, and that number has been going up in very big numbers every single month. So more and more buyers are jumping into the market, which means more competition because we still don't have enough homes for sale out there. Because active listings on any given day, we're sitting around 5,000 homes, 6,000 homes on the market on any given day, and we sold 4,000 this month alone. Think about that. Sold 4,000. There's about 6,000 on the market. There's not a lot of homes to choose from when there's so many buyers competing for them. And because we have so many buyers in the market and not enough homes to supply demand, or not enough homes to give them options, they're getting into bidding wars on properties, which is why we saw that appreciation, and which is why the average amount of time it took to sell a home in Denver went down 52%. 52% in a month to 11 days on average. So if you're a seller, that's a blessing and a curse because you could sell quickly. However, if you don't position yourself properly in this market, you become a stale listing very quickly, and buyers are looking for deals out there because there's not a ton to be had. So any homes that are, if every other home around you is selling, and you're not, you're most likely going to become a potentially stale listing and only attract lower offers and buyers. That does give you an opportunity for buyers. If you see a home that's been on the market 20, 30 days and every other home is out there, don't fall into the trap of submitting a super competitive offer if you don't have to, unless you really want to. But there are deals out there to be had because a lot of homes are selling really quickly. So listen up to this. A lot of homes are selling really quickly. The best homes in each price bracket sell and sell fast and sell for a lot of money. That's causing a lot of other homes that are potentially great homes or maybe not photographed as well, or maybe not as perfect of a location, or maybe need a little bit of aesthetic work to make it, as updated. Those homes are sitting for longer, and you could potentially get a good deal on those things. I'm seeing a lot of buyers get great deals in this market by knowing where to look. So that's where we're at today, and I think we're just going to get more competitive until about July 4th or mid-August. And you know what? I'm going to skip this chart. We don't have to actually go through this. I was going to talk about something there, but I already covered it. So this is a chart that shows from 2015 until today. I won't circle the numbers, but just trust me, this is the past 10 years of when we see the most amount of new homes hitting the market in Denver. And this is where we are right now. And as you can see, we bottomed out in the holidays like we always do. And the amount of homes hitting the market is just jumping up more and more as more and more sellers hit the market. I anticipate we're going to continue to go up until about July before we start to taper off with new homes. Why do I think that? Because where basically all of these peaks are around the August-July timeframe. So I think we're going to continue to see more and more options and more homes hit the market. More homes to choose from is going to attract more buyers. Pending sales, buyers writing offers. Same thing. This is where we bottomed out on the holidays like we do every single year, and we're rebounding up, and we most certainly have not hit our peak yet. We're just starting to. I think we're going to peak around the middle of July or August. Because that's what we see pretty much every year in these peaks, is right around middle of July is when buyers start to drop off and pending sales start to drop off. And same thing with days on market. The lower this blue line goes, the quicker homes are selling. And as you can see, we are starting to drop. We dropped 52% in how long it takes to sell a home. let me rephrase that, homes are selling 52% faster than they were last month alone. We're going to continue to see this number go down, I think. Why? Because I have a crystal ball? No, because I like data. And all of our data shows is that the homes are selling the quickest around the May, June time frame, which is, I think, we're going to continue to see homes sell quicker and quicker and quicker all the way until about middle of July, before homes are sitting a little bit longer because buyers are exiting the market, and because there's less buyers in the market, so we're of course selling less homes. So that's where I think we're going to be going. Guys, clean and simple. That is where the Denver housing market is at today. If you'd like to talk more about maybe your neighborhood more specifically as a seller, or the type of homes you're looking for as a buyer, and what that market looks like, it's really important to know how to compete in the marketplace you're shopping in, because I have some listings right now that I know I'm going to list and they're going to sell like that because of the neighborhood and price point and how they're going to be positioned. And then I have other listings that are going to hit the market that I'm pretty sure are going to take a little longer to sell, because that's more of the norm in that neighborhood. It's all about having expectations properly set and knowing what is happening in your unique neighborhood, that your unique price point for properties like yours in a neighborhood like yours, for homes like yours. Whether you're a buyer or a seller, once you're in the market, you are competing. You want to know how to compete and what strategies to use so you can win. If you'd like to talk about that, my contact information is in the YouTube description. Consider hitting like and subscribe if you're done with the content, guys. Thank you so much. I will see you next month, and I post every week on this channel with all sorts of stuff.